personally, but I've been told she was a vibrant, sharp, and dedicated young woman who worked as a doctor, a passion for life, and keen intellect, aspects of Kat that will be sorely missed. I thank you all for joining today's celebration of a life that, albeit cut short, was very well lived. Kat has asked for the following song to be played at the closing of this service, along with a note. Sophie, feel free to do the robot.
The robot? Kat used to bust it out at med school parties.
I bet she did.
And your signature move? The running man? Yeah, you know me too well. How you both doing? Fine.
Yeah.
Really? Yeah. Kat's family? I'd say so. And it must be Flynn. Yeah. Who? Kat's brother. You've never met him? No, I've never met any of her family. Actually, I'll be back in a second. Flynn?
Sophie won?
Yeah. Thanks for coming today.
Yeah, of course. Well, I should probably head back to the office.
Oh, yeah.
Take care of yourself.
Yeah, you too. You all right, chicken? Yeah.
He really does have a fabulous...
Inappropriate funeral chat. Who was that? Kat's lawyer.
What did he want?
I've been asked to attend the reading of the will. So have you.
Kat's left a rather unconventional will. It's audiovisual in nature.
Naturally. Hi, Sophie, Francis, Uncle Robert. I've started this thing about 19 times and I realise now that there is no right way. So, firstly, ground rules. I do not give permission to any of you to cry. Even if you're chopping onions and you think of me. No tears, okay? What I'm going to do, what I did, is going to hurt some people. But it was the right decision for me. I'm sorry if that's hard to understand. This whole video will thing, I know. It's a bit OTT, freaky deaky, coming at you from the grave. But I did it so that I could be as direct as possible. So that nothing is changed. And nothing is misconstrued. Francis, I'm leaving you with a request. I want you to do what you want. Not what you think you should do. Try it out. Who knows? Maybe everything else will just fall into place. Oh, and for God's sake, clean out that kitchen drawer of yours, woman. It is a nightmare personified. Sophie, I'm leaving you my entire estate. $86,000. I know, it's like a drop in the ocean for you, Ms. Millionaire. But it's everything I have, and I want you to do something good with it. Something that matters. You know, back at uni, we always talked about changing the world. Now's our chance. You guys have been like a beautiful, totally dysfunctional, supportive family to me. And I can never, ever thank you enough for that. I miss you already.
Questions?
Oh, wouldn't know where to start.
Maybe when you've had time to process it.
Yeah.
There is one other matter. Kat's final request, if you will.
Oh. That's Kat.
She's asked that you scatter her somewhere special.
day number 1.
Better since I found this.
Oh, I should use that on my year 8.
Giving you trouble in your last week.
No, nothing I can't handle. Amanda, that's enough. I wasn't doing anything.
You give that back right now.
Like I'm going to listen to the cleaner. You want to go to Miss King's office? She dropped it and I picked it up. I was doing her a favour. Say thanks. Tilly! Please don't start again, miss. Oh, you have to report this. I've told you, it's just going to make it worse. There must be something I can do to help. Find out why she hates me so much? Maybe then I can change. Well, it's Amanda who needs to start acting differently. We both know that's not going to happen.
You guys have been like a beautiful, totally dysfunctional, supportive family to me. And I can never, ever thank you.
Heartbreaking, huh?
Selfish one like it.
You don't really think that, do you?
Yeah, I do.
But her organs were systematically shutting down. And you support euthanasia.
This wasn't euthanasia, this was suicide. You said so yourself. She didn't know how long she had to live. It could have been months.
All weeks.
Look, I ain't seen you like this, both of you.
You've lost a friend too.
Why do you think I'm so angry?
Putting her in there? Well, she loved that label. It's temporary. Well, hopefully your attitude is too. It's so easy to judge when you're in perfect health.
I'm not judging.
Yes, you are. It's sure as hell not going to bring her back. I actually wanted to have a word with you about Tilly Young. One of our better students. She's been bullied. Tilly told you this? I saw it. I'll alert the school council and organise an appointment. No, she doesn't want to talk about it. Well then, until she does. What, that's it? This poor girl's copping constant abuse. Not just at the schoolyard, on her phone, on the computer. It's relentless and totally unfair. I used to be like you, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, ready to change the world. What happened? I became a realist. Always trying to make a difference. You're only setting yourself up for disappointment. I just wish I knew what I was supposed to do.
What can you do? This young girl doesn't want teachers involved.
She's only saying that because she's scared.
I remember someone who didn't want me talking to the school about a certain person causing them grief.
Well, that was different.
How?
It just was, okay? Hey, could you keep it down, gross out? Jenny? I'm doing a Brazilian, which is what requires full concentration. Sorry. Why am I apologising to her of all people? I'm not going to let this happen to Tilly. I'm not. Hi, how was work?
Yeah, good. Long.
Yeah.
You think you were going away for a week, mate?
Well, it's his first full night at Doug and Soaps. It's a big deal.
I know, and you're very sweet. And I'm very disgusting. Shower.
Well, we're heading off in a minute.
Okay, cool.
Don't you want to give Harrison a hug goodbye?
Mate, we're in a construction site. When did that arrive?
Oh, just today. I thought we could put it in that frame Jen gave us.
Yeah, right.
Are you okay?
Yeah, just wiped from the day.
Hopefully the shower wakes you up.
Yeah.
How's ourselves tonight?
And we get to make the most of it. But first, shower.
Fall into place. What's she talking about? And how am I meant to know what I want? Other than another glass of wine.
Honey, you know I love you.
Thank you.
But when's this existential crisis going to end?
I'm not having an existential crisis.
You are. It's making my temples ache.
I'm trying to do what Kat asked of me. Thank you.
I'm not happy with her.
Because of how she ended everything.
Because I've spent months telling you to figure out what you want, but you haven't listened to me.
Hey, that's not true.
I'm redundant.
No, you're not. Where would I be without you? Hey, especially now that Kat's died. Why can't I just say it?
Because it is hard to accept.
Doug thinks it was selfish.
What do you think?
God, I really miss my friend.
Hey, remember the picnic we had when we first moved in?
Oh, I remember we didn't touch the food.
That does ring a bell.
Oh, I forgot to text Doug.
To invite him to the picnic? Oh, that's cool, that's cool. As long as he brings a plate.
Just need to check Harrison's had his milk.
Oh, I'm sure they wouldn't forget that.
Yeah, but it's better he has it before his bath. Oh, you put it in Jen's frame. Thank you. Oh. Harrison's had his dinner.
Well, let's have ours then, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's talk. Catch up.
Okay.
So how's your You go.
Well, Harrison freaked himself out today with a sneezing fit. Oh no.
What?
I forgot to pack a dummy.
We've got a dummy, don't we?
3. Why?
Beck's stressing out.
Wow, it's our first full night away from Harrison.
It's only been 45 minutes.
It's gonna be a long night. That cat's watching us.
What are you doing?
I'm coping, which is normal. Don't get angry.
With you?
No, cat.
I'm trying not to. Look, I'm sorry about this morning.
It's okay. There must be a silver lining in all this.
You think?
Just waiting for it to arrive. $50 is Beck.
Of course it's Beck.
No, it's an email. Unless she's emailing now. It's Robert Mackenzie.
Who?
Kat's uncle, the lawyer from yesterday. Kat's brother is contesting the will.
Some dessert for my gorgeous wife? Unless my gorgeous wife is the dessert. Beck?
Mal's last answer is an incredible story of perseverance and inner strength. Let's talk about how Lee went from feeling like a bird trapped in a cage to reveling in life at the Houston Ballet. What do you think you're doing? Googling that dancer guy? Delete that right now. It's my phone, I don't have to. Mrs. Fane?
It's your class, Miss Gross.
Thanks. What are you planning on doing with that? Putting it on Facebook and tagging it loser? Delete it. Now. Right, get out your notebooks, please. I want you to all write about the part of Lee's journey that you most relate to.
Hello. Hey, I'm not. Hey.
My dad rocks. New t-shirt.
Yes, I bought it. Sorry, I meant to change it before we left. I picked up a menu from that caterer. All looks good to me.
Oh, I figured we could just do it ourselves.
What's this? Harrison's naming day.
We've only just started talking about it. I didn't want to bother you. You've been so flat out at work.
No worries. Okay, see you guys later.
Bye.
See you later, man.
I'm sorry, Doug and I didn't mention the naming day. You've just been so busy.
Seriously, it's fine.
Hey, you know what? I just remembered. I've got some invoices and stuff to do at the salon. Would you mind taking Harrison for a couple of hours?
Now?
Yeah. Is that okay?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Her brother is a total prat. I've never even spoken to him. No, I'm going by what Kat's told me over the years, which is complete wanker. Right. He would have been about 16 when Kat left home.
Oh, yeah. What happened with that? She always shut me down whenever I asked.
Her parents ran the house like it was a military base. And Flynn, Sergeant's favourite child. You know, he's a
A straight A's, rowing obsessed, debating Captain Knob.
Just a decade ago, he might have changed.
Yeah, that's why he's contesting his sister's will.
Well, hopefully he'll come to his senses once he meets you.
He better.
I'm not giving up. Can't. I wasn't there when she... You did everything you could. We all did. She decided to go it alone. You know, that night... She said she wasn't scared anymore because she had us.
She still does.
I'm not to cry, remember? Strict instructions.
So bossy.
Yeah.
No earrings?
No earrings.
Okay.
Sophie, right? Flynn Johnson.
Hey, this is Francis James.
G'day.
Hi.
Muffin?
No, thank you.
Francis? Well, let me guess, you're gluten intolerant?
Ready to get things underway?
Absolutely.
Shouldn't we wait for your lawyer?
I am my lawyer.
Flynn, are you sure you want to do this?
Stop you embezzling my sister's money. Bring it on.
So what will it be, buddy? Huh? Milk? Or... milk? Huh? You feel like a steak? Yeah, me too.
Adorable. Boy or girl?
Boy, Harrison.
He looks just like you.
You think?
Same nose.
Yeah, it's like he stole it right off my face.
See you.
Bye.
It certainly makes for interesting reading. I know the video will thing is pretty OTT, freaky dicky, coming at you from the grave. In your kitchen drawers. I mean, did she sing all of this in a high-pitched operatic squeal? Because it's not sounding like someone with a very healthy grip on reality.
Well, they're just words on a page. You need to watch it.
Yeah, anything can sound ridiculous taken out of context.
She killed herself. That's the context.
You were completely disregarding her illness.
That's because he knows nothing about it.
Clearly.
Where have you been for the past 10 years?
What do you want with my sister's money?
Look, I'm going to do something worthwhile with Kat's money, just like she asked me to.
Why you?
Because we were best friends for years, and because you and your parents have been MIA her entire adult life.
Do you even know who your sister was? You have zero grounds to contest this will, and yet here you are asserting entitlement, stretching the old sound mind argument, which really isn't holding up. And frankly, everything else that you're saying contravenes the Will Act of 97.
I won't have Kat's money thrown away by a stranger.
Are you even listening to us?
See you in court.
Count books from the salon.
Aren't you working there today?
On my lunch break.
Well, why didn't Beck bring home herself?
Hasn't come in. Oh, do you have a pen?
Yeah.
Was she planning to?
No, I got my days mixed up.
It's all part of it. Double-barreled, really.
Yeah, it came up as part of our round table discussion.
Sounds like a creepy way to spend an afternoon.
No, it was all right, in theory.
Most things are.
And the guy's glued to me for life.
Did he need a framed piece of paper to tell you that? He's Harrison's father.
Yeah, I know. How's the prep for the custody case going?
Oh, put it this way, at least you and Beck have got each other.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, come on! Come in! Why do you insist on always holding me up? Fine, from now on I'll catch the bus.
They looked like they were having an argument.
Kids always take their frustrations out on their parents. Patrick was famous for it.
2 words, sugar crash. I don't know. The mother might be the problem.
Amanda's home life is no excuse for how she treats other people.
It'll do some damage.
Maybe.
You should talk to the mother.
She might have no idea her daughter's acting up at school.
Well, she has every idea, and that's why they were arguing.
Either way, it's worth a shot.
Oh, hey, what are you doing here? I just came to pick up the accounts. Oh, I've already dropped them at your place. Problem? Yeah, I lied to Matt. I told him I had to come in here. Why?
To give the boys some bonding time. Sorry for doing my job. Oh, no, I'm sorry. What? Did he say anything? Beck. No, please. I know he's struggling at the moment and I can't get anything out of him. I need your help with this one. Please. Okay, well... I don't think the birth certificate's helping. What do you mean? Well, it's just another reminder of your awkward threesome. Did he say that? Pretty much. You need to show him how important he is to you. How? You're asking me for relationship advice. Oh, hell really has frozen over. Take him out on a date. Do something fun. Well, he did say that his perfect date night would be snuggled up on the couch with me and Harrison eating Thai takeaway and watching the footy. Sounds hot. But, you know, hey, whatever floats your boat. Hey, you.
Hey.
Harrison napping?
Yeah, just went down. Tiffany came by with the books earlier.
Just thought the two of you could use some time together.
Figured.
I'm sorry for lying. Did I do the wrong thing?
No.
So what did you get up to?
Pub crawl. We went to the park.
Nice. Well, tonight, don't make any plans because I would like to hang out with my husband and make up for last night.
There's nothing to make up for. And I've got to see a developer about the Caulfield job. Could take a few hours.
Tomorrow?
Deal.
You heading off already?
No, just grabbing something from you. That all right?
Let Flynn take it to court.
And waste all Kate's money on legal fees.
No, I'll pay for it.
That's the last thing she would have wanted. There's got to be a better way. Yeah, this is all getting too much. Maybe we should
I
speak.
can't back out. I'm not letting Kat down again. I haven't.
Let her down. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about.
What?
The stress she's put you under.
Don't. I'm gonna give Kat what she asked.
Then we have to make Flynn see what Kat was really about.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
When Kat wanted something, she didn't take no for an answer. I'm gonna do the same.
Morning, Amanda.
Miss? Oh, God, this isn't no standing. You got to try this on me before.
No, I'm Jenny Gross. I'm one of Amanda's teachers, well, student teachers. It's my last week of placement.
Fascinating.
Amanda's having a few issues at school. Bullying, actually.
Is she being picked on?
No, she's the one doing the bullying.
Oh, okay.
Have you got time for a coffee? Got some decent stuff in the staff room.
So, a student teacher can give me parenting advice? I don't think so.
We need to talk about this.
Kids give other kids hell at school all the time. It's a rite of passage.
But it can do so much damage to a child's self-esteem.
Oh, please. I got teased at school for being too pretty. Didn't hurt me.
So why do you think Amanda's bullying other girls?
You want to be the teacher? You figure it out. I've got to go.
You know, back at uni, we always talked about changing the world. Now's our chance.
Why am I watching this?
You guys have been like a beautiful, totally dysfunctional, supportive family to me. And I can never, ever thank you enough for that. I miss you already.
Why didn't you stop her? You must have had some idea of the way she was thinking.
Sam,
Then why didn't you do something?
maybe if you'd been around the last few years, you could have stopped her.
You think that was my choice?
From what I heard, yeah.
Well, you heard wrong. You've only heard one side of a very complex story. Trust me. I worshipped the ground she walked on. But she was too self-absorbed to even notice. Do you have any idea what that's like? And when I finally got in touch, she lumped me in with our parents and didn't want to know.
And you knew nothing about her being sick?
Would have been nice to say goodbye.
Mum's not working today. I know. I'm here for you, actually. Well, if you want me to squeeze you in for a manicure, I can do. I want to know why you bullied me at school. Seriously? You're 28. I need to know. Why can't you move on? The others have. Because I never got closure. Closure doesn't exist. At least give me a shot at it. Fine. Well? Because I could. That's it. I knew I'd get away with it, and I didn't... Well, I wasn't mature enough to understand the consequences. Wait, I felt like crap for a whole decade because you teased me for the hell of it? Pretty much. Do you even regret what you did to me? Yes. I do, okay? I'm sorry. I really am. But you... Oh, there we go. There's the but. What I was going to say, if you would let me get a word in, is that I didn't actually believe any of the things I said about you. Really? Because I did. Jenny, you've bullied yourself much worse than I ever did. What are you talking about? I didn't have anything to do with you for a decade after school. So get over it. Seriously, it's gone on long enough.
You're lucky you got to know her as an adult.
And she was a hell of an adult. Driven, stubborn.
Passionate.
Understatement.
The way she talked about wanting to improve healthcare.
Did you know about her work in Kenya?
She softened enough to send an email last year. Wrote all about the rundown medical clinic she was working at.
Lack of staff.
And the sinking roof.
Yeah. She was devastated when it shut down. She had all these crazy plans to resurrect it.
And now it's too late.
It doesn't have to be.
And you want to use some of the money to get the clinic up and running again?
Or go on better and completely rebuild it. I mean, I have no idea what that would involve. It sounds...
It's difficult.
Probably close to impossible. So far away.
Have you been to Africa?
Always hoped to.
Same.
Because a cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it'll be a rebuild of the existing clinic?
From the ground up.
We'll have to acquire the property, find a building company willing to take on the job.
Medical equipment, staff recruitment and training.
The paperwork's going to be insane.
86 grand will barely cover the admin costs.
I know, which is why I'm going to put in the rest. Whatever it is.
So...
It just feels right. What do you think?
I think you're amazing.
Really?
This is your silver lining.
Yeah. Thank you. And Kat's ashes? Well, we'll take her there.
To Kenya?
Eventually.
She can check in on the clinic's progress.
So I presume you're no longer contesting the will? What?
Yes, such a lawyer. What firm are you with?
I'm not practicing.
I just thought yes.
No, I was. I used to, but I don't anymore. So.
Well, you were good.
Oh.
Even if you did buy your law degree off eBay.
I went to Melbourne University. I graduated top of them. You're joking.
How about we have a glass of bubbles to toast our new plan?
I'm sure Kat would be up for that.
Yeah. She used to make toast to it being a Tuesday.
And what's not to celebrate about a Tuesday?
You think Daddy'll like it? I know he's gonna like you in this outfit. Yeah.
What's this?
Date night? Thai takeaway? The three of us ready to snuggle on the couch? And because there was no footy on the telly, I got this from the video store.
1980 grand final.
It was in the action section.
As it should be. How cute do you look, mate?
Is this okay?
That's more than okay. Yeah, it's excellent.
Next question. How many curry puffs do you want?
The birth certificate.
What?
You've taken it down.
Oh, yeah, Didn't think it'd look right up there.
Beck,
I just didn't want to surround you with awkward reminders.
where'd you put it?
In the box under the bed.
So now we just pretend Doug isn't Harry's father. Another Band-Aid solution.
I'm trying to do the right thing.
By sweeping it under the carpet?
Well, tell me what I can do.
There's nothing you can do.
Well, where does that leave me then?
I don't know.
Matt, I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry for having my son.
My son.
Our son?
No, Beck, you're right? He's yours and Doug's son. I'm still trying to get my head around that.
Are you preparing for the apocalypse? Ooh. What?
Kat's brother thought I was a lawyer.
You are a lawyer.
I was.
Still could be.
But I'd be defending people, not paper shuffling for big business.
You don't have to practice corporate law again.
I know. I have the power to make my own decisions.
Very good.
Only listen, a lot of the decisions I've made previously have been complete disasters.
Sweetie, this is exactly the problem. The whole point of Kat's big question was to stop you overthinking.
Damn it.
So what is it that you want right now?
Can I focus on Kat's other request? Finally cleaning out the kitchen drawers?
That one I'll happily leave to you.
Right.
Eee.
Hey, what's going on?
Come in.
So does that mean that Soph will go to Kenya?
Eventually, to check in on the project.
Man, that is brilliant.
Yeah.
And was anything passed on to you?
Good old cryptic cat, yeah. She left me with a request
Which was...
to go for what I want.
And do you know what that is?
Would you like to go out to dinner with me sometime?
What do you mean, like a business dinner?
Not like a business dinner.
Are you asking me out on a date?
I might be. Harrison's asleep.
Great.
I might head to bed myself.
I'm gonna go home, watch another game.
Matt, I'm sorry. I really was trying to do the right thing.
I know. No.
Best version of ourselves we can be. Hold my hand and we'll climb to the top of this hill after bedtime. You have something special that you don't think people see. Guys, just a sec. It's my last day teaching here. Just wanted to say thank you for having me. It's been interesting for me to be back at my old high school. This is where I met my best friends, but also where I had some of my worst days. I just wanted to say that any crap someone gives you, it can only affect you if you let it. And if you're the one doing the bullying, it's nothing to be proud of. In fact, it's kind of pathetic. That's it.
You sure?
Yes.
Dismissed? Rousing speech.
Thank you. Is that my assessment form?
It's nearly done.
I'm going to do everything I can to become a great teacher.
You can't influence my assessment.
I'm not trying to. I'm saying I'm not going to end up like you. I'll never stop caring or trying to help kids who are having a hard time. And I don't care what you put on that form.
Bye, Jenny. Just
Jenny Gross will be an asset to the teaching profession. I hope she never loses sight of wanting to make a difference. Regards, Judy Fane. That is fantastic, Jen.
I know, and I'm so glad I got to say my piece.
Oh, yeah, not like you to make your opinion known.
Yeah. I'm just saying it feels good to get things off my chest with Tiffany and Amanda.
Mrs. Fane.
Yeah, I really went to town on that one.
You regretting it?
No, it feels good to have everything out in the open.
I'll bet.
One for boss man and one for the best worker boss man's ever known. Cheers. Cheers. So am I due for raise yet? Yeah, no, not quite. Want some Bonaroma? Nah, she's just having a quiet drink. A lonely drink. I could be the man to turn that around. Hey, Tiffany! Come join us.
After work beer?
Well deserved. I'll get us another round. We just got these.
Tiffany's still empty.
I think you have a fan.
Lucky me. You alright?
Yeah.
Still finding your way with it all. Well, having a baby, it throws a spanner into a relationship.
More like a hand grenade.
That'll get easier, trust me. Says the woman in the middle of a custody case.
No, just Harrison. One for you, one for me, and your mojito is on the way.
Thanks, I'm driving, and I've got to go.
Then I'll just call the drinks.
I'll see you later. So, you want to date Zachary? Everything's falling into place?
Well, early days. It's strange, isn't it?
What is?
The way it feels like Kat planned all of this. What would happen after she died.
Setting up the clinic and Flynn being a part of it. Feels right. And I think that's why I won the lottery money.
What?
Yeah, well, I haven't done anything with it, apart from buy this place. That wasn't exactly life-changing.
This will be.
Yeah, that's the plan.
It's great that Doug's being so supportive, too.
You sound surprised.
Well, when you wanted to do your internship in Kenya, he wasn't exactly cheering from the sidelines.
This is different.
Yeah. Because it's not as if you're moving to Africa. You can set up the clinic from here.
Yeah, exactly. To kitchen drawers.
And to Kat.
And to future plans. Nothing's gonna get in the way of those.
We need to talk. What's going on?
If your marriage is a bit stale, I'll make a booking and I'll surprise Matt tonight over dinner.
You booked us a weekend away to Dalesford. Looks great.
Shouldn't do anything to spice things up, right?
Sorry. No, it's...
Last night we tried to... Nothing happened.
Oh, it happens to guys all the time.
But what if the problem was something out of your control? New Winners and Losers, next Tuesday.